Welcome to Strength in Gaming.
Here comes the smolder.
I was going to say, I don't know if it's a Santa pickle, but you look especially high today. It's all in your eyes. I don't think
it's high. I'm high. Yeah, you guys are high by proxy.
I'm pretty high.
He's pretty high.
Yeah, it's all in the eyes, Sal. I can tell.
Sounds pretty high. This weed this weed is fucking great. So like this right here, you can't see because
dude, you got there you go. Gotta get your shit together over there.
I gotta get my shit together. It's because I'm using that fucking filter, in Zoom because I'm lazy. My studio's a mess, and because I have another recording set up behind me for something else. And but this is Strength in Gaming. I am Samson Lancaster, and I am joined with a Santa Sal pickle, Sal Santa pickle.
Feliz Navi Hanukkah.
And Kat McGuire is with us.
I am. Hi.
And actually, I like your hair. You have
thank
a couple
you.
Of very Viking looking braids.
I tried doing something else, put it up.
Sal,
So, I can still kind of hear you guys, but yeah, I did like a Viking kind of style tutorial today, and it's not the best, but
it looks good.
It'll do,
I think I appreciate the Viking styles.
If you rub the blood of your enemies into your hair,
you do need you need some like war paint or ritual paint or whatever.
Oh fuck yeah. So look, we need to finish our introductions because I gotta just ramble about something.
All right. So this is Strength in Gaming, and this is the end of the year. You might be listening to this, on Christmas. You might be listening to on Christmas Eve. You might be hiding from your relatives on this holiday season, as we are a country divided, but this isn't a political podcast, so we don't talk about that stuff. And that's why you're listening.
No. There's a clear line that subs over dubs is the proper way of going.
Absolutely, 100%. If you just watch fucking dubs, you need to stop listening to this podcast. It's illegal. Like this is a subs only.
No, or a mixture. Mixtures are acceptable because I'm a mixture.
I will admit to liking the Pokemon series with in English.
Yeah.
And actually Sailor Moon too. I think those are the only two I think that
Black Butler.
I've never actually watched Black
Butler. Oh my god, Sebastian's old. English voice. I died.
All the voice actors from that are one person.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck
two,
up.
right?
It's like there's three people that do all the voice acting for all the anime.
No, yes, all the anime CL. In general. Yes, dude. No,
I know a woman plays CL, the little boy.
they're Japanese anime voice actors are extremely fucking talented. I feel like they invented that shit, right? Like literally, Sal's correct. If you look up any anime, and you just do grab if you aggregated all of the actors' names from the 10 most popular anime and put them into a thing, you would see that it's three people.
It's the same people. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah. That aside, it's the end of the year, as I was saying, and wherever you're listening to this, thank you for listening. But we're just this episode we have a couple of news items, but the main topic I think is going to be wrapping up this year, looking back on what we've done, accomplished, or played, whatever, this year, and what we're looking forward to next year. And yeah, I think that's good enough intro. I'm gonna go ahead and drink some more whiskey. And Kat,
look at my pickle. My pickle really swangs.
Swangs. End of the year swang. Okay, yes. So speaking of Viking hair, I think that I subconsciously did this because after you said that, I was like, oh, I've been playing God of War Ragnarok, and I think it's just amazing, and it must have inspired me. And I wanted to feel like I was in that world.
Oh, wait. Are you high? Because you're gonna go on a 20-minute rant like
No, I'm not high.
Christopher Judge did.
No.
Speaking about not talking with your mouth full. No, I'm just kidding.
Right. The fact that Christopher Judge said more words in his acceptance speech than he probably said in the entire game of God of War Ragnarok is so funny. I'm still not finished with it, so I really don't know how much he talks, but
high as fuck.
Oh yeah, there's a Shill Up took a picture with them at like 2 a.m.
Was he like this?
When he was going back to his hotel room, and his eyes were glazed.
Dude, I want to know.
Yeah, he deserves it.
Oh, we did a live stream reacting to the video game awards this year in 2022. It's on our Twitch, Strength and Gaming Twitch. But we were watching that live, and I was like, not even 30 seconds in, to him being on the stage, I was like, this dude is high as shit, and I want what he is smoking. And I fucking loved his outfit. It was just
his outfit was
head to
killer.
toe gold.
Yeah.
Everything was gold. I loved it.
Dude, he came to fucking party whether he was gonna win or not.
He
accomplished it.
That dude knows whoever, wherever the best he's got like the Snoop Dogg
Earl,
gene. He could just be like
Earl told me a story that the last time God of War was up for the Mr. our
Earl Balon.
Our Klingon in
how dare you?
Cat took me seriously.
I was like, how dare you?
She was offended.
Anyways, he said that the last time God of War was at the
Game
Award, he was there. I think he was there for the Tomb Raider deal.
Yeah,
and he was he said that he met him at the awards, and he was Chris high Judge. As fuck. Yeah. Even then.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you right now, Earl. Next year we're gonna have a big party. And if you want to be as high as Chris Judge, come on down.
Yeah, dude. Okay, speaking of Earl too, and we can get into the news because this is kind of
Earl too. I like to take a boogaloo.
The next Tomb Raider has been announced that they're working on it. I don't know if Earl is in it because we don't know anything other than another Tomb Raider is going to come out. Like they don't even have concept art.
Once the NDA. Once the NDA wears off, we'll know if Earl's in
it. Yeah. So Earl, if you're listening to this, I want to know, like, as soon as that NDA is up, you gotta hit me up. You gotta let me know.
Yeah, come back on.
Number one fan.
It's been a while. You haven't been here in a while, Earl. I miss you. I feel like a stalker. I feel like I'm stalking you. And
Sal talks to him the most out of all of us.
He doesn't return my calls anymore.
I'm part of that group chat with Pangeekery, but I'm such a stalker and a lurker. Like I never contribute to the conversation, but sometimes I peek in and see what people are talking about.
Mostly it's about pooping.
Over 40?
Yeah, we're getting up there.
But yeah, new Shadow Tomb Raider. No, not Shadow the Tomb Raider. New Tomb Raider to look forward to at some point in the future. We know literally nothing, just that it's going to happen at some point.
Okay.
And I hope Earl is a part of it.
My pickle's swinging and my balls are jingling.
Well, it's a singular ball.
And if Earl is not a part of it,
the other one,
I am not buying it full price. Fuck no.
That's a half boycott there.
It's a half boycott because I love Tomb Raider.
It's a 2/3 boycott, maybe.
Sorry, Earl. I love Tomb Raider, but like, I love you too. So I'm going to compromise. Not going to buy it full price.
This is good.
So anyways, let's see. What else do we got here, mister? Oh, you know what? And that just came over the wire like a little while ago.
Oh shit! He's got the finger, pickle tip wart.
I got the pickle on the pulse of
You got the pickle on the pulse of the gaming news. Okay, yeah.
And in the butt. That's how do you think it pickled?
Oh no, that's where you get the pulse.
Mm.
Yeah. There's something that I think you could feel it pounding down there.
So you know how Henry Cavill is not going to be Superman anymore because he got fired.
Oh right, yeah, that sucks.
Wait, I thought you meant Witcher.
Wait, he left The Witcher.
He quit Witcher. Then after he was told that he should announce that he's coming back as Superman, just like a few months later, they're like, actually, no, never mind. You're not going to be Superman.
James Gunn's rebooting it. So
fuck no, that's not Henry
Cavill. He took those lemons and he made fucking lemonade because he's gonna start a Warcraft. Not a Warcraft, a Warhammer
40K
Warhammer
that
40K show.
Beautiful fucking nerd, man. He's gonna change.
I love this beautiful nerd.
Revolutionary. He's starting a rebellion in nerddom.
Mm-hmm. So
or he's just selling.
He says he's gonna keep it.
We'll find out.
He's gonna keep it true to the story and the lore.
Good.
So he's probably not gonna change much. He's looking for writers and people to do scripts and stuff. So he's doing it with his girlfriend.
That's awesome.
So the lady that's gonna be like fronting the money is his old lady, dude.
So Sugar Mama.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, you wouldn't be a sugar mama to that?
Dude, he doesn't even have to.
If I was Henry Cavill, I would just. I mean, you could just,
all he has.
Doesn't he have that Superman money? Come on now.
You could be as rich as Elon Musk, with Sugar Mamas.
He doesn't even have to act anymore. He could just do fucking a tank top painting minis on fucking Twitch, and everybody would just throw money at him. Like, oh.
Right? Yeah, he could just be a Twitch streamer.
He would make way more money.
Yeah, I think he would make.
As soon as you said that, I was like, "What? Where can I watch this?"
Yeah, he would make so much money streaming.
Yeah,
he should.
He should do that. I would watch.
He should also be on the reboot of Celebrity Gamer 2.0.
Oh my god! If we could get him. I would die.
Raul Coley. No Raul Coley also plays Warhammer.
Dude, well, Raul Coley's oh my god, I love that guy. I would give him a no look handy. Yeah. Sober, completely sober.
Just don't look me in the eyes.
And then if he gave me any kind of drugs, we'd just go all the way. We're good.
Like a roofie.
Yeah.
But then you won't remember.
Well, no, we've actually, Kat, we're all three of us. Actually, everybody in Strength and Gaming is relatively immune to the effects of Roofalin or roofies or whatever, because Uncle Touchies, it was part of the ritual. We started every episode. We would just all willingly, consensually each take a roofie and do the show. That's how it went.
And for our 100th episode party, I think that one guy he wasn't used to roofies. He got roofied a little too hard.
Yeah, we I got to cut that out now because lawyers. I can't afford the legal fees, Kat.
Oh god.
you gotta put radio edit.
Radio edits. I don't even know what's happening right now. I'm high.
Hey, world.
So anyways,
just remember, there's still things called jokes. We're joking.
Warhammer's coming soon.
Yes, we're joking.
Warhammer coming soon. Ooh, that's great though. I'm glad he has work.
I love our boy Henry.
Yeah.
I'm glad that he's making, as Sal said, lemonade out of lemons.
Yeah. He uses this opportunity to. He's like, well, I'm not working right now. I might as well do something myself. So he's doing something himself.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Dude, that's when well-to-do or successful, I should say, successful actors become directors, right? Or producers. because they have all the money that they made from becoming famous. They can just literally just be like,
I wonder if they
I'm
also
tired of
get
working for this
tired.
guy. I'm gonna make my own movie.
I think that's what it is. People get sick of working for somebody and not having any kind of real input.
Absolutely. That is like of all jobs. I know this is like way off topic, but of all jobs in the world, a job, a job, even careers, I guess, there's always that lingering, I could totally be either making more money because I'm not, giving it to whatever capitalist is making money off of me, or the whole I could just be doing exactly what I want and making enough money to, live my lifestyle or whatever it is, and still, that like, and when you're fucking that famous, you can just fucking pick whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
They just be like, oh, yeah, I'm just not gonna do that anymore. I don't need to do that anymore. I'm just not gonna do it anymore. Like, most of us plebeians, us plebs, can't necessarily do that.
Yeah. Unfortunately. If I could just not work anymore, I would probably like stream a lot and still like make a little bit of income. You know what I mean? But just like you said, just enough to like live, man. That's all I need.
Yeah.
You gotta
annex. It's fun.
You gotta annex somebody's gold mine.
You're gonna be, was it Fallout?
Was it like Fallout? Your gold mine needs freedom.
When they annexed Canada.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have to soon. So what else? We got so the 4080 and the 4090 aren't selling all that well for Nvidia. This is a glut, dude. Everybody that needed a video card got one, and these new ones are too fucking expensive. So scalpers, thinking that there were still going to be like crazy scarcity for the newer video cards, bought them,
and now they're fucked.
Now they're fucked. They can't even fucking sell it at cost on eBay, dude. So it's finally happening. It's finally happening.
We're hitting our balance equilibrium.
Yeah.
And it's going to go back to normal.
The roll's coming back to shit on their heads.
But are they going to lose their homes?
Hopefully.
Sal always hopes for that.
Yeah, they're pieces of shit, dude. They were preying on people's, like, on the fact that people were home, dude. A lot of these people needed some kind of entertainment, and they were fucking just gouging the fuck out of everybody. It's like the fucks who were when there was a bleach shortage, were buying up all the bleach within like 10 miles and just reselling it for way more money.
Yeah, it's like just people,
or the fucking the assholes that were selling $5 a roll of toilet paper.
Yeah,
they can suck a dick and lose their houses. So they're having problems selling the video cards, and then most of I think Newegg and a couple other online retailers said you can't return video cards anymore. You can do it in exchange, but as far as you getting your money back, you can't. So, my Aztecas is here.
That's my Aztecas.
It's my Aztecas. It's the red bag.
Yay!
Aztecas. Is it tacos or burritos?
Tacos, and yeah, we're gonna have to speed this episode up so I can eat it.
What kind of tacos?
Okay.
Chicken hard shell tacos.
Ooh. You should get cow tongue.
It's so good. No.
Tacos suaves. So fuck scalpers. Good. I wish the worst things that anybody could wish upon them.
Yeah, well, it sounds like they're
wish for all the bad shit.
They can't make money currently. Excuse me.
Yeah, who's gonna fucking pay like $1,200 for a fucking video card? That's pretty big.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah. It's like those
Just
deep
so you
fried
could see.
tacos.
Oh my god, they're so good, dude.
Oh yeah. So that deep fried shell.
Okay, let's hurry it along so she can eat. What do we got?
Sorry.
So game journalists are probably going to end up losing their jobs, or
AI.
or they're going to make way more money.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Because then they'll just program their own AIs and just make
And to
money
just
off
sell. I forgot who it was. It might have been in Moist, where most game journalists are freelancers, and they submit articles to these websites and journalist
it's gonna be
Wall
like
Street and stuff.
the mouse jigglers of the pandemic for game journalists. They'll just be like I'm just gonna click this button, it's gonna write an article. I mean, it's a little more than that, right? Like you input a few parameters, right? You say like I want you to write an article about strength in gaming and how they caused Gamergate, and also Trump is responsible. And
Yeah, if you give them if you give the AI enough keywords, it'll write the whole story for you. But I think these a lot of like the Kotaku game journalists they're freelancers, so they get like $50 a story if it gets bought by them.
Yeah.
Now they can just write a buttload of stories and then submit them, because the story that Moist read was very concise and
oh my god, it was so good.
And it was very well written.
There were some repeats.
It was how Metroid was racist and Elon Musk was responsible.
Yeah. It was really impressive for AI. Like the only thing I noticed was that like it repeated a couple lines a couple times. So like to me, it's still invaluable no matter what to journalists. Because they can exploit the shit out of it. Like they can get their draft.
You could have, exactly. The draft. You would have,
and then you change up little things about it.
Yeah, exactly. I could totally see that.
Yeah,
I could totally see that already happening at some of these fucking.
Oh my god, people in school writing essays. What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh yeah. My old lady's an English teacher. I wonder how she's gonna deal with that shit now, huh?
Right? Like, how is she going to be able to tell?
That's crazy.
There's no way.
Well, but also too, it's like
write a novel.
When it comes to like college level stuff, some of the cheating algorithms or whatever can also have false positives, in that if someone was like greatly influenced by something in their writing without like looking directly at it, but just having it in their head come up with something that's very similar, you'll get flagged for perjury or cheating or whatever. I guess perjury is only in court, but
yeah,
you know what I mean.
Plagiarism.
Plagiarism. It starts with a P. Cat's the same fucking thing, But yeah, that would be interesting.
Strange new world that's going to be coming
because
soon.
Now I feel like some technology like this could like invalidate those claims, right? All those previous algorithms that said, "Hey, you're cheating." It was like, no, it's because the AI exists and because people have customized it, we can't really tell exactly, within a reasonable doubt that it's this person's stuff copyright wise.
Yeah, but this could be like
the exact opposite. Everything is just gonna be
a great boon to somebody who's good at like talking but not writing.
Yeah,
and like say you played a game and you're gonna do a review on it, but your writing isn't so good, but you're more eloquent speaking.
Yeah,
you can give all the information to the AI and then have them write an article for you.
Like pseudocode is to like a coder. Like if you write pseudocode, or if you're good at communicating in pseudocode, which means basically logically stating how something works, not actually knowing any syntax or knowing any coding languages or knowing how to code or any of that stuff, if you can logically state how you want something to work, then it will translate into a proper program, right? So when it comes to this algorithm, that's actually really good, or this AI thing, that's actually a really good point, is that it could enable people that aren't, skilled at or capable in whatever reason for writing, to be able to write.
Yeah, absolutely. Because writing is definitely a skill. Not everybody has it. I mean, like, I was really good at English in general. Essays were always like the weakest part of my English, though. Like, I would never get an A+ on an essay. I would always get like the highest, maybe A-, but normally like B or C, because inevitably there's always something in writing that you missed. It's really hard to write a well-rounded essay and, like, from start and bring it all back to the conclusion. It's insane. It's very difficult to do.
That reminded me, I'm actually friends with him on Facebook now. He might actually listen to the show sometimes. But my history teacher, Mr. Rosenberg, awesome teacher. I loved his class. I learned a lot, but I swear we were doing a final, and there was the essay portion of whatever history thing it was that was happening. Whatever I don't remember what the question was or anything. All I know is that I 100% bullshitted that essay. I no fucking idea what I was talking about, and I got like a B+, and I was like,
dude,
okay,
nice.
So maybe I suck at writing, but I'm great at bullshitting.
You're good at the composition of your essay, because it's not just the words that you use, but it's how you order them within the essay. And it's the same thing with journalistic pieces. The reason why that AI piece was so good, the one that Moist Critical read, was because it constantly kept going back to the point that it was trying to make. So consistently.
That's the thing that AI sort of has like a little bit of an edge on, right? It's gonna perfectly, if there are 10 points and you give them 10 points, it's gonna perfectly always use all 10 points.
Yeah, it's gonna focus on the task at hand.
At the same time, that's also, one, a tell. Two, it takes away from I'm not a fan of the human race, so don't get, fuzzy on me or anything, but it takes away the human element.
Right. Yeah.
You can become a speechwriter as well.
Or human creativity still isn't there 100% with the AI stuff.
And I think that if people use it,
and in fact,
consistently and enough, we're going to be able to tell if it's AI written. And we're going to get used to it.
That reminds me of that art filter that turns everybody's photos into like a work of like art, or like a color,
a
style,
watercolor, or a style or whatever. That was seemingly almost like, I don't know, it was super popular, and it still is super popular right now. But Subly actually pointed out that she's shared an article that showed that it was actually stealing artists' work.
Yes.
And so, because like one of the things was that you could see obscured artists' signatures like in the corners of some of the images.
Yeah, because they're just searching the internet for whatever they can find.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, and here's the thing, though.
All art,
it's in itself,
all things are they come from observation, right?
If you look at it at face value, it's it's creating art itself though. But even if it's taking amalgamations of many different things, it's just like with all art pretty much, right? Somebody took some inspiration from somebody else, or even
Yeah,
music.
exactly.
They took inspiration from this band, or they did a cover of this song in their way. It's the same thing with the AI that's doing it. It's taking an amalgamation of something else, taking your face and then kind of trying to replicate it, but not pass it
Yeah.
off as it's somebody else's shit,
And
right?
it's also not perfect. Like a lot of those, because I caved and I downloaded one of those apps, and I actually like bought some AI generated photos. So like for example, the app that I chose to try out was Lensa. And you can do a 10-day free trial to try it out, but you don't have all of the, even when you have a like a membership, I think it's like 30 something dollars a year. Even when you have that, you still have to pay for like certain things. So like the ones I've been seeing a lot circulating lately are the magic avatars or the magic pictures. That's what they call it. And they ask you to upload up to like 20 pictures of your face. And then they will generate photos based on like, you know, anime, fantasy, sci-fi, celestial, you know, things like that, like fantastical genres. And they use the images that you provided to create these AI pieces. And honestly, for me, I chose the 100 pictures, and that cost like $5 to get 100 AI generated photos. And I did it twice. I had better results the first time. The second time, I felt like literally none of them looked like me. And even on the first one, I only found like 5 good ones. Like five of them that I was like, yes, that is me. That looks like my face. The rest of it was just like, you wouldn't look at that and be like, that's definitely Cat, you know? So it's not perfect. And a lot of the images have like funky shit going on in them. Like fingers are really weird.
Mhm.
Fingers
Well, I
are
mean,
really
in
weird.
general, fingers are pretty weird.
Yeah. Like, and you know, it's like the background sometimes is iffy, or, you know, there's something like weird about a lot of them. It's very rare that you get a photo that looks like it's supposed to look like that.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, art is very fluid, you know. It's
Yeah, but it's the whole traditional over digital media thing too now. Whereas
True.
like, well, if you were on traditional media, would somebody be able to steal your image? They're claiming that their images are getting stolen, and it's kind of a gray area. Like they
yeah,
are using some components of maybe of your picture or your art style, but it's like your art style was probably done by somebody else before you, though. So
yeah, and
you give them
everybody's
credit.
all
Uh,
artists are inspired by other
Yeah,
artists. So you know,
the digital media is it's a little bit more of a gray area where it's not outright your picture, but it's like it took
right.
a part of your picture and then it took a part of another picture
Yeah.
because it's using an amalgam of all the other copies of maybe some certain art style, like a lot of Warhol or maybe some other fucking
Yeah,
classical artist that they use components of their pictures to create
Yeah,
yours.
I feel like legally
it
they
is a very
can't.
gray area.
Well, it's great, but yeah, legally I don't think you could win that argument and say
Yeah,
that they
no,
stole
it's
your
like
art because
because
it's
somebody will
it's
just show you
there's
art
a
that you stole from
fair,
them.
what's it called,
Fair use.
fair use, and there's another thing that's similar to artwork where if you've changed, there's a certain amount, if you've changed it enough. So fair use
Yeah,
is like I think it's like it's things like if you're critiquing something, you have to have the media there so that you can critique it, right? Or another thing is what's it called? Parody, right?
Yeah.
When you're making a parody, there's a certain amount, right? And there's also like it can also go by like a certain amount of that's just used in general. Like if you use 5 seconds of a song, you're fine. But if you use the whole chorus, then you gotta pay royalties.
Yeah, and that goes back to like the amalgamation thing, because it's like you use 5 seconds of a song and 5 seconds of another song and 5 seconds of another song.
Yeah,
and it's like
so many new songs have samplings of old stuff.
Yeah.
It's just that's just how it is.
I don't think all of them get the rights either. Like I know some of them do. Like they get the rights to use those little bits, but
yeah, I think as long as the hook isn't in the whole song, I think you can get away with fair use.
Well, you know why though?
It can't be a repeating.
Sal?
Huh?
It's because the hook always brings you back.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's like, what if you ordered a custom painting of like a Pokemon you really like? Like Pokemon is copyright, right?
So,
but
speaking of Pokemon, go on.
Yeah, but like
I'm gonna let you finish.
Like if you make your own painting of said Pokemon, like that's still, I would still pay money to an artist to paint me a picture of a Pokemon. Like I have a painting of a Pokemon that I saw artwork of somebody else draw this.
I've seen
Pokemon.
Nowadays if a certain style is popular, everybody will jump on the bandwagon. Just like what was that fucking League of Legends show, Arcane?
Oh, yeah.
That style became popular. Now they have it fucking in every movie. The new Puss in Boots movie is kind of using the similar method of making the 3D animation where it kind of looks painted.
Yeah.
But in
and
3D,
it's like, is that
did they rip them off, or
did they rip Arcane off?
Yeah,
right.
So it's a very subjective thing when it comes to like art.
Does every anime rip off every other anime because they use the same kind of style,
the same tropes or the same style, or like
Tsundere?
That's why it's such a gray area, because it's like, where do you? It's so fluid. Where do you draw the line?
Because you're taking concepts instead of like outright stealing their picture. Like if you were to just steal their picture and pass it off as your own,
right?
That's
because like I mean, ultimately
stealing.
that artist did not paint a painting of Cat.
Yeah,
right. They painted something else.
It just used the style.
And
or
I
Dom.
just this is the thing.
Too.
Oh yeah. His came out really nice,
dude. I was like, God damn. I mean, okay.
How you doing?
I was already like, how you doing with Dom to begin with, and it just like, wow, like.
Yeah, it makes everybody look fucking fantastic, which is why I did it, and I also made it my profile picture.
There's no way they could fix this, but
I wouldn't be able to use that because it would break the internet.
Yeah. So with Sal, absolutely break the. Remember when Sal did his female self?
Yes.
Filter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
You look banging.
So yeah, it's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it.
And it's like that Pokemon painting I'm talking about. I found an artist and I liked her style, and I decided I'm gonna make my own painting. I'm gonna try and make it like her. So I did the same composition and everything, but I painted it. I painted it myself. It obviously came out a little bit different because I'm not her. So it's like, would I be able to sell that because I painted it?
Yeah, you would be able to, because you're not writing her name down there and passing it off as her stuff.
Yeah, if you tried to pretend, or if you signed it as with her name and tried to sell it in her name, then
she came up with the concept, but I just did it with my own hands, and it ends up looking a little bit different. So
I don't think you can copyright styles.
That becomes an original piece,
Yeah, it is
like I don't want to sell it. I love it. And I don't want to get rid of it, but it's just, that's like a thought that I have when I do paintings, because I'm the kind of artist that I have a hard time drawing things out of my head. I can't do it. I'm really good at looking at something and replicating it.
Mm.
So like that's how I
Kat,
have to
Kat
do my
was a
art.
forger in a previous.
Yeah. She's Neil Caffrey.
Yeah, like I'm forging signatures.
But yeah, that's yeah. You can't copyright styles, dude. That's like a very Andy Warhol type of style or a very Baroque style. If that was available
That's a
in the
white collar
world,
criminal.
all the fucking bands from all the boy bands and girl groups in Korea would be suing each other, right? Because they all sound fucking the same and they use the same styles.
Right, and
Yeah,
it's like
dude, they make them the styles with the popularity with like K-pop and J-pop and all that stuff. They use so similar, like hairstyles and clothing. It's sometimes, it's almost like you
it's
can't tell them apart.
It's the same thing if you were to look at the motor industry, right?
Yeah,
when a new
exactly.
a new style of car comes out, everybody and the grandmother's already stolen the way it
there's
looks.
several cars that release, and I've worked in the automotive industry for a long time in different areas of the automotive industry. And if there's one thing that I've seen is like that you do get that, like, oh, it's that Toyota SUV it's a new Toyota. Oh wait, no, it's actually a Honda. Like there's so like all of them copy each other so hard that it's like until you see the logo, you can't really be 100% for sure which manufacturer made it.
Yeah, it's just
that's why
it's endless. This discussion could be
like
endless.
there are arguments on some points. I'll give it to them, but
for sure.
Overall, nobody's stealing from you. They might be using a similar art style, but the thing is not.
I just wanted to real quick. Okay, the whole reason I went on that rant was.
Oh, you already forgot. That's the old man brain for you.
The whole reason I went on that. That's a good hit. It's good we do on that rant. Woo. Was what were we talking about?
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking smack you. I'm gonna drive over there and smack you.
Oh shit, no, seriously, what were we talking about?
You said, oh my god,
the rant.
You shouldn't have stopped to smoke. We're moving on.
No, just give me one thing, because we have to, in order to move on, I have to get this.
You said the reason I brought that whole thing up. That's all you said before you.
But what were we talking about when I said
we were talking about art. You were talking about working in the automotive industry.
Yes. The whole reason I brought that up, and we got way off topic, Kat. I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming Sal.
Jesus Christ.
Is that the last episode that we did, which, by the way, a podcast is a form of art. This storytelling is, it's bardic in its ways, and it's a form of art, and this is what we do. This is our art. We tell stories. And the last episode Kat wasn't there. No, so not the live stream, but before that we did the episode when Kat wasn't there. And Subly had a Pokemon trivia question. And it was really hard. And so as like help, I thought I would, because I would sharing screens occasionally or whatever. I shared my screen and played the Poke Rap so that we could get like our minds into it, right? And Sal immediately says, that's copyrighted. And I was like, yeah, I know, but it'll be fine. Because every single fucking time that I've done anything on YouTube where I used something else, example, in the same fucking episode, I just want to put this out, in the same fucking episode, we watched the trailer for the new Mario movie. And sure enough, of course, that had a copyright claim, right? Because it's a copyright claim. So that basically means you can't monetize the video. Fine, I don't give a shit. We were talking about it, and great. But because the Pokemon rap was in there, not only did I get a copyright claim, but the people that own the Pokemon rap basically have a rule set on YouTube that if anybody else puts the Pokemon rap up in their video at all, that video is not allowed to be on YouTube. It just
you have to take it down.
It automatically
or you have
says,
to edit. You can edit out the Poke rap.
Nope. It's basic. Well, yes. No. What it does is it basically says for all of YouTube, it's blocked in all countries.
Dude.
Nobody can watch your video if you put the Poke rap in it.
Dude, fuck off, Nintendo. Is it Nintendo?
No, it's not even Nintendo. It's some random bullshit.
It's a company. It's a company that I'm
gonna tell you right now.
people on YouTube consign to them that they monitor whatever video or whatever song or whatever you want that they have control over.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now.
All it does is actively look for people using that property, and then they'll flag it.
Dude.
They'll flag it. It was
Where are they notifying?
Was it Angry Joe? I think it was Angry Joe who was the one that fought some their copyright trolls.
Oh, here it is. Copyright.
And he won. And because of it, YouTube had changed around a lot of stuff because they were attacking people for fair use.
Right. Oh, Ethan Klein also.
Him too.
H3
yeah.
Has been in a couple lawsuits regarding fair use, and he's won.
By the way, it doesn't look very easy to look up previously copyright issues on stuff. Because if I click on copyright, it just says removal request. Nothing to see here because I got rid of it, but I can find it in the email.
You better hurry up because I got a date with some tacos.
Thought she was eating them already, Kat.
No, I have to wait until we're done. This isn't a mukbang.
She's not gonna stuff her rat hole in front of the
I'm an
cameras.
ugly eater. I can't do it on camera. I can't.
So now both Kat and I, so we have to do a mukbang because we're both apparently we just shove food in our face, and I think that should be a thing at some point. So
unhinge your jaws.
Just to
get super high too.
They get super high. Yeah. We would actually make money, Kat. I'm telling you right now.
You think so?
We would make money doing that. We're not making money doing this. So to that point, strength in gaming. This is the last episode you're going to hear this year, 2022. In next year, 2023, we will be hitting 200 episodes.
Woohoo!
Mid-year-ish. And gonna have a big party. Like the 100th episode party, but better. It'll be huge. It'll be the best.
We can like vlog
party.
it.
We can vlog it
and then put something together later.
I'm gonna set up. So last time we actually recorded a lot, and I think that's great. But I think this time we should just do a lot of live streaming of all of it.
Oh, okay.
I think all of us can set up on their phone like their own live stream of some kind. Twitch, YouTube, Periscope. Does that still exist? Snapchat, whatever. It doesn't matter.
It's Twitter forums now.
And I think not all of us. I mean, voluntarily, of course, anybody can do it if they want to. But the Strength in Gaming team, everybody that's actually does the show and stuff, will be required to do something like that, and I'll help set everything up. But next year, the 200th episode, all former guests are invited. I have to actually send invites out, but if you're listening, yeah, just fucking message me because it's a lot, and I would like to be able to broadcast it out to everybody. But I want to get all of our previous guests on the show, whether in person or not, and do another, just have fun.
Yeah.
And I hear there will be the best weed and shrooms at this party also. So
Oh
Good-
boy.
good night, you motherfucking nerds.
Good night.
Smolder.
Drive safe.
Thank you so much to all the nerds that listened. You can find us at strengthengaming.com or email us at info@strcast.com.
Suki. Suki. Ball?
Oh, why? Oh.
She heard me say ball because her eyes looked right into your eyes.
She looked me in the dead of my soul.
And then when you said it, she was like, wait, I did hear that? It was like, did I hear that right?
Suki, I don't know what we're doing here. You have
I think she wants to be on the show. I think she wants to take over for you. She'll put the headphones on and she'll do the intro. Suki, speak. What are her commands? Look at her ears, are cute.
Error 4 for command not found.
She's a lesbiana.
Yeah, she ate the shit out of a penguin.
She ate the shit out of a penguin.
What do you
I
mean?
shared the video. I shared the video where she was eating the ass out of that
She was
plush.
eating that.
Oh, my
penguin's-
Christmas penguin.
That's right.
Yeah, she destroys plushies.
She likes eating ass.